All right, first card up. I am really excited to get this one out and look at it. It's amazing. Congrats on this pickup. Okay, I'm going to try to handle it. At least I can handle it. I don't want to damage it or anything. Just too beautiful. So let's look at the centering first. I'm going to look from this gap to this gap, here to here, and it looks really good. And then here to here to here to here, and it looks amazing. Like the centering is just 50-50. Incredible. Front two corners, front four corners look great. I'm not seeing any issues with the corners, and the edges are clean. Nothing wrong with the edges. The surface is a different story. You're going to have surface scratches throughout right here, here, and then you have a, yeah, I think it is like a prism refractor line down through here. See that? There it is right there. That's going to hurt you as well. I still think you're at a solid 9 copy at this point. Nothing higher. Let's look at the back. Good. I was looking, making sure they didn't have indents or weird dimples or anything, and it doesn't. It's pretty solid. And the back centering's there, and the corners are there. I don't see any lifting. And the edges are there too. So, yeah, this is just a solid 9 copy. Yeah, it looks good. Beautiful card. Yeah, it's just the surface right here, right in this area. But I'm gonna put it at a 9. I love it. All right, next we have a Kevin Durant Spectra. I know you love your Spectra, so do I. Cool cards, and let's see what we got. All right, so I see, let me get my magical microfiber cloth. So I see some right here. Just want to see if it comes out a little bit. Did not, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the centering first. I'm looking at this gap with that gap. And it's pretty good. Maybe a little bit thinner on the left than the right, but nothing major. And then you're also looking in the O to here and the R to there. So just a little thin to the left, but not a big deal. The corners are there. Edges look good. And the surface, honestly, it looks really good other than that mark. It's a bummer that's there and it's not coming off. It's weird. Let's flip over to the back. Yeah, that mark isn't going to matter too much because it's not the biggest flaw on the card. So you have a little indent right here, nothing major, but and a little indent right here, and then you have little pocket indents, dimples right here from the factory. And, you know, it's hard with these thick cards to get the corners without white showing. You do have some white showing bottom left and some white touch on the bottom right, and then you have some edge nicks right around here. Other than that, the back is pretty centered. Nothing major. I think this is solid like an 8.5 card. I think PSA would go ahead and give it an 8 just because of the back issues, but I'm closer to an 8.5. This is a card I wouldn't necessarily grade, you know, thicker card. It looks good raw too, nice shine, so I would just keep this one raw. All right. Next up, we have a new licensed top product. Love to see it. It's a fun card too of your Magic. So, Pure Magic. Paolo and Suggs Sizzle. I like their expressions. This is a fun card, right? So, top to bottom, you're going to look at this gap with this gap. And it actually looks pretty good. Left to right, you're going to look at the end of the M to there. and then that to here. So slightly thinner on the right, but nothing major. Corners are there. I don't see anything wrong. The edges are there. No dimples, no surface marks of any kind. So it looks pretty clean. My only concern is that slight off-centered, but there's a bigger flaw than that. And it's all it takes now with PSA is a touch, and especially on these darker. So you actually have a touch this bottom right, and then you have a touch on the top right. Other than that, the surface looks good, and the centering's there, and the edges are there. No weird indents. I'm looking. So yeah, it's a solid 9 copy because of those 2 touches, unfortunately. But still a nice clean 9. Okay. All right, we got some Granky. What's an order without some Granky? Love it. All right, let's see what we got. Just see some debris I'm going to quickly wipe away. So let's look at centering. Top to bottom is there. I like this gap, but that gap looks pretty good. Left to right is a little bit thin on the right compared to the left, but you're close. It's close to 55-45. If all other aspects look great, I think you have a shot at a gem still. So let's hope. Let's hope. Corners are good. No dings. Edges look clean. I don't see any surface scratches. Just smudging. Yeah. That's really nice. And no roller marks or roller lines or anything. It's a really clean card. I like it. It's 2014. Yes. Okay, the back looks good too. I'm going to go ahead and put you at a 10. If for some reason PSA gives you 9s because of that front centering, but all other aspects look great. It's a beautiful card. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but the corners look good and the back centering is there. No weird surface indents to the back. Edges, everything looks good. Yeah, it presents well. Really nice copy. All right. There's a 10. All right, we got another Granky. Decade's best, that's for sure. Okay, I just see some debris we're just going to wipe off. Okay, there we go. Now I can get a better look at it. Okay, so centering. I'm looking at the Topps logo. Looks good to here. And then these little gold borders look great. Look at that. They look pretty equal to me. And yeah, bottom looks nice. Little light blemishes right here, but nothing major. It's another card that's very clean. No surface scratches, no roller marks. Corners look good. Edges are there. It's 10 quality. Let's hope the back looks good. Yes, I was worried about this darker red. Looks like there might be a touch top left, but I don't think it's major. Top right looks pretty good. The bottom corners look great. The back centering's there, a little thinner on the left than the right, but not bad. Numbered out of 50. Nice. I think this is another 10. 2 for 2 on the Grankies. Good work buying these. Make sure I didn't miss anything, but I think it looks good. Okay. Yay, we got some non-sports. We got Rogue. Love it. I haven't seen this one before. Okay. Thicker card. Might be a little trouble, but we'll see how it goes. So, I don't know if you can see it, but the surface throughout has these like almost roller marks through them. There, through there, through there. The corners for being a thick card look pretty good. Maybe a slight touch bottom right. Edges, I don't see any nicks. which is good. I'm just worried about the surface. You know, I kind of see more scratching through here. So it's like from here to here, just kind of some scratching going on and some roller marks. Again, nothing major standing out. Ooh, it's at a 90 too. Okay. But I think, I mean, you got that thick card wear on that corner right there. These two top corners look okay for a thick card. And the bottom right corner looks good. Back centering's there. I don't see any weird surface indents or marks or anything. It's a clean copy. But I'd put, yeah, like an 8.5. I just don't like all these marks here and that corner. I think it's too much white for a 9. So I think you're at an 8.5. I think PSA would give it an 8. Okay. All right, we have a LeBron Spectra. Numbered at 99, I believe. All right, let's hope for that 10. All right, let's look at the centering. We're going to look at from here to here with here to here, and actually looks great. And centering, very nice. This gap with the logo and then the Spectra here to here. Everything checks out on the centering. Corners look great. I don't see any surface dimples or surface scratches. I see a very faint, there it is, right there. So very faint roller printer mark. That's it. But you can still get a 10 if all of their aspects look great. And I think they do so far. Edges look good. You hear my dog. Okay, doggy. Celestial Prism. She's going to want out now. I can know it. So, I don't see any indents or anything like that. I'm seeing a few edge nicks, a few. Nothing major. And this is my only concern corner. See that little touch of white? I think that's enough where PSA gives you a 9. It sucks. Like, just any little bit of prism touch of white. You just knock it to a 9 is going to BS. But I guess that's what happens when there's no 9.5 with PSA. No indents or anything like that. Other than that, the corners look good. I think I'm at a 9.5 on this card. Just because this with in combination of that touch of white. But still really nice copy. I'm glad you bought it. Yeah, I'm going to go 9.5. All right, we have a Bazooka LeBron. The gold version. So this card is always extremely condition sensitive, unfortunately. This is a card you'll just want to keep raw. The centering's pretty far off, thin on the top, thin on the right, and then you're gonna have edge chipping, edge wear on this top right, or top, and then corner wear, top right, thick corner wear, and a little bit of kind of paper loss is what you want to worry about right there. And then you have this bottom left corner looks pretty good, but then you have this weird swoopy indent right through here, and then you have little pocket indents all throughout here. Bigger one around his neck. Those issues, all of those probably bring you to a 6. I would put it at maybe a 5 because the back isn't great either. Yeah, I'm gonna put you at a 5 just because this is some scratching and deeper indents all through here, and then you're still off centered, and then you have some corner wear, paper loss up here on this edge, and more edge dings throughout through here. So your notes section is going to be loaded on this card, but you watch this video, you'll see all of the ones I pointed out. So yeah, no creases, just some indents and stuff like that, off centered. Yeah, this is a 5. I'll put this at a 5. Okay. All right, we have a cool looking Dwight Howard card. Good to see him get inducted to the Hall. Really cool. So, I like this city to city. All right, I'm going to look at the centering first. And the centering left to right looks great. Top to bottom looks great too. So no issues with the centering. It's a thicker card, so you're going to have a little bit of corner uplifting. Just a little bit of debris. Just a little corner uplifting bottom right. Bottom left looks pretty good. And then the top left and right actually looks pretty good. Yeah, edge is all right too. And no lifting to the patch inserts, which is nice. I don't see any surface scratches or anything, so this is a pretty clean card. You can tell it was taken care of, which is nice. Gosh, I'm almost at a 9 so far. I think it is a 9. So a little debris, fingerprints, there we go. All right, let's flip to the back. Slightly worried about one aspect I'm going to tell you about. So corners are there. Wow. Corners are nice, but worried about this bump. You see that? Where's that coming from? Actually, kind of do see a little bit of a raised where that bump would be, right? Yeah. Okay. So there is some damage to this card. I think I'm around a 7 now, unfortunately. I don't know even if you want to call it damage. This little bend is just the inserts, but that one's different. And then you have a few very light pocket dimples up here, right there and there, but nothing major. So your only issue is that I'm worried about. I think I'm gonna put you at a 7. So again, I would just keep this one raw. It's too beautiful. Just keep it raw. Okay. All right, I was hoping you'd send this card in. I saw it. You posted it on Instagram, and I just loved it because the throwback Buccaneers uni is just one of my favorites. I love it. That kind of creamsicle orange. I just can't beat it. Okay, so is this actually game worn? Ah, that's why. I was hoping, wouldn't it be even cooler? Because this looks modern, you know, this is modern Bucks. I wish they would have had an actual piece from his jersey in the 90s or early 90s. That's a bummer. Still, a really cool card, like I said. The color match is just amazing. But come on, Panini. So I'm looking at the centering, and I like the centering a lot. I'm looking from here to here to here to here. Looks great. And then from here to here to here to here, and it looks pretty nice too. So no issues. Maybe a little thinner on the right. If you look at this compared to that. So yeah, it is a little thinner on the right. But nothing major. Oh, no. Man, who sold you this? You get your money back. I usually draw the lines with like creases and stuff. This is like a crease indent. I don't like it. You know, when I receive cards like this I would have returned. But it's such a cool card, I know. Out of 10. Let's hope you got a good deal. And then you have another indent right here, but no other flaw is going to be as major as that. Yeah, it's almost like a crease. I'm going to put you at like a 4.5. Yeah, it's a bummer. I wonder if that was factory or caused by anything. Yeah. Okay, sorry about this card. All right, we have a Jokic. Let's get back on the 10 train. Okay, so let's look at the centering, and I do like top to bottom if you're looking horizontal. The pink with the teal, it's almost 50-50. It's very nicely centered. And then you want to look at this gap to here, and then here to here. So you are off a little bit. You're thinner on this right side. And corners look good. Slight issues with the surface. You got a couple marks right here. And then you have a slight, very slight dimple right here. But nothing major, but I think if you're grading with PSA, it's probably enough to get you down to a 9. I'm at a 9.5 so far. Let's flip. Then you got some touches. So this is your bigger touch, top right. It's not showing up on camera, but it's there. You got a touch of white, and then you have a little bit of edge lifting right here, which I'm not a huge fan of. Other than that, nothing major. Slight touch top left. And some big fingerprints. I see that right there. I'll wipe those off for you, don't worry. Yeah, we'll just get those off. And that's about it. I think this is a solid 9 copy. No worse, no better. It's just a solid 9. Yeah. Okay. Okay, final card. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on the Grankies. 3 10s. That'd be nice, right? Yeah, where are you buying these Grankies? Good work. They are clean. Just some debris, but beautiful cards. Okay, so debris is gone. I'm going to look top to bottom. I look at this gap with this, and it looks great. And then you're looking left to right. Looks great, too. Here to here and here to here. More debris. Surface, I don't see any roller marks or printer lines or anything. A little smudging right here, but nothing major. Yeah, wow. No surface scratches, anything like that. Corners look nice. Edges are there. All right, let's look at the back. Good. Okay. Good. So left side corners look great. Not a touch to them. Top right looks great. Just this bottom right, it's not crisp, but also nothing major. Maybe a touch. And no indents, and the edges look good. No nicks. No dimples. So, yeah. I think you did go 3 for 3 on the Grankies. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything, but I think this is a 10. Beautiful copy. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. Okay, that was fun. Thank you.